Let's go.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is the Ninja Reviewer here, and I'm here to give my first impressions on My Hero Academia, or in this case, as you know, more of the Japanese terms of what you guys call it, weeboos. Boku no Hero. Yeah, alright. So that's pretty much the first episode that it premiered yesterday. I know it premiered sometime really late Sunday, well, Saturday-ish going in towards Sunday. Like, it was Sunday around like 2 in the morning or something like that, but I couldn't stay up because of, work purposes, so I really couldn't. Yeah, I know, kind of sucks like working on Sunday, but regardless though, when it comes to that though, so I wasn't able to catch it when it actually premiered like on a live stream. I know Funimation had a live stream going on with the series. Excuse me. Now, I thought we were actually going to be getting this dubbed because I know all the promo trailers we've been getting were all English dubbed, but instead we just got it subbed. Unless it's just going to be one of those things where you have to wait until like basically like a month or two, or pretty much like a month or whatever, blah blah blah, until the episodes catch up, and then finally an English dub, which they do that with Assassination Classroom, with other stuff. Dimension W, I think, was different though. They premiered it more on Toonami, and they had their own pace compared to what Assassination Classroom, the first and second season did, and pretty much so, yeah. So anyways, moving on though. Now, there was a lot of stuff, because technically it's like this and this is like shit, so that's like a lot of fucking shows here, man. I mean, you guys gotta chill, because there's like a lot. Even though Assassination Classroom second season's on the middle half, and we're almost done with that, so that will be one show down once the summer comes, but wait a minute, isn't Attack on Titan Season 2 coming out this summer as well? I believe they said this year in the summertime. So it's like, fuck me. But I heard this show was only going to be 12 episodes, or 13 episodes, whatever the hell you wanted to call it. I believe that's only it. I don't think there's going to be anything past that. I could be wrong, but I have been hearing some other speculations that it's not going to be 12 or 13 episodes. It's going to be a 24 episode thing. Maybe, I'm not too sure about that, but regardless, though, just let me know in the comments if it really is exactly 12 or 13 episodes, or is it going to be more than that. But without being said, let's just get going. So, My Hero Academia is what I'm going to call it in English translation. So, okay, so when it comes to the first episode, I kind of see some similarities to the main character. While even though he has no power, he's weak, he kind of reminds me of Naruto, but it's not like the cliche of like Naruto. Like, you feel me? Like, Naruto was different because he had no parents, he had no one to guide him as like a father or a mother figure, etc. And well, of course, just like the main character, he really had no power. But even though he tried to do like multiple jutsus, he failed. He just lacked the talent for it. Well, meanwhile, that's a different case when it comes to the main character. Izuru, I believe is his name is. Oh no, Izuku. I'm sorry, Izuku. Don't hate me on this for the mistranslations. Again, I'm in this completely blind. I've never read the manga before. Everyone keeps recommending me to read it. It's just I haven't really had the time to, sadly read it. But I have, I did hear that the anime version to it was coming. So I was like, alright, if it's a really good studio, if the animation's going to be pretty damn solid, then yeah, I would give it a shot and just watch the anime. Because, again, I don't like to go into like new series like blind on manga, because it's like I'd rather have something be like more popular of an anime, like to gain that reputation, and then I could start getting motivated to read the manga. That's just in my take. Like, that's just that's just my thing. Like, that's just my own personal preference. But whatever, to each your own, I guess. So I did see some similarities when it came to the main character. Izuku is pretty much like well, I would say he's much better developed than Naruto, because. And believe me, this shit was sad. Like, I'm talking about really fucking sad. I mean, even though, yeah, it's kind of odd that just because he doesn't have, like, a Korg inside his own body to develop the superpowers, I mean, it's something about, like, I believe the doctor explained he had something, some kind of malfunction in his pinky toe or some shit like that, and because of that, he didn't have, like, the actual Korgs in order to gain that superpower ability, because it's been a natural occurrence. Like, it's been happening recently in Japan, how like all these people have been having all these superhero like powers, from like comic books. Like, we saw this one dude that was, like, a mixture of, like, Spider-Man, and he was doing some wood shit. Like, he looked like he was doing some wood jutsu shit. And the design, he kind of looks like Woodman. If you ever play Mega Man 2, it kind of reminds me of a Woodman from Mega Man 2. So, you know, he's got that. And he's swinging on the fucking, like, logs and shit, or the tree branches and shit. He was pretty cool. I actually like that dude. Then you got this, like, fire hydrant dude who's just, like, you know, like a water control guy. He was pretty fucking beast. And then we got a huge bitch. Now, you thought fucking Leanna from fucking Seven Deadly Sins was huge. My God, you gotta see this huge bitch. Like, oh my God. Like, she is ginormously huge. And I'm talking about, like, overweight huge. I'm talking about gigantic, colossal titan huge. Holy shit. And basically, with that giant ability, like, she basically, like, does, like, she actually takes the credit from the wood dude. I forget his name. And what happens is that, like, pretty much after that, you know, she gets all the fame. You could see, like, this gigantic fucking ass, like, all over the screen. I'm like, damn. Talking about having fan service in the fucking first episode, that's kind of crazy. But regardless, though, so we see that this guy, he's inspired by a hero called the Almighty, and basically he's just like this overpowered dude. Well, not like Saitama overpowerful, but he is like, I guess you could put him as like the more S-class, higher, the main ringleader of these ultimate heroes, like the Almighty. And this dude is powerful fucking strong. Let me tell you, like, holy shit. Like, this dude just did, like, not just a Saitama, but he pulled a fucking Jotaro. He told whatever you name in the book. Especially when he was, like, defeating that freaking slime thing that was taking over Izuku's body and shit. So, that was actually pretty cool. And, you know, it was kind of sad because just seeing Izuku just inspired by the Almighty, and he can't do it because he doesn't have the quirk, and it's sad. And, you know, he's, like, all little. He's, like, 5. Then all of a sudden he turns to his mom. And he's, like, having that smile, and he's, like, that depressed smile, and he's fucking crying and shit. I'll admit, I'm like, oh, my God, this is actually pretty depressing. Like, this is, like, if someone can't, like, it kind of feels like someone who has a condition that was told for someone from a doctor, and, you know, that can't do a certain thing because of this certain condition. You can't do it at all, and you have to change your destiny, which really sucks, especially if you're inspired by someone, and it's like, damn, that actually kind of hurts. Then it's like your pride just goes like downhill, and it's really depressing. So just seeing that shit, though, I will admit the backstory to him was a bit sad. And he also wants to study. He wants to get into this like good academy, high school, this hero school, because the class in general that he goes to everyone has superpowers except for him. And there was a rival that he has, especially at the beginning of the episode when he was 5, because he would always like, you know, bully him, and he would always pretty much just bully him, but just like a rival, just like taking away all his toys and shit like that. And he just keeps making fun of him because like, oh, well, you don't got no superpowers like I do. Because his mom and his dad were lucky because they were born with powers. Her mom can like do some levitation thing to lift items up, and his father does like controls fire, which is cool, but Izuku can't do shit. And especially at the very end, too, when he was saved by the Almighty, he's like, yo, if I don't have any quirks in my body, can I still become a very powerful hero? And that's where the episode ends off. So we don't know where the hell that's going to, you know, lead up to. We don't really know yet. I guess judging from the preview, there's some battle that goes on, and there's, like, not a hero, because unfortunately it seems like Almighty is, like, used up a lot of his energy and like in his superpowers and shit, so I guess he can't really, you know, fucking do much. I don't know. That's just what the preview was saying for when I looked at the episode. And yeah, that's pretty much when it comes to the whole episode of My Hero Academia. It's got some promises. When it comes to my overall preference, my first impressions of it, it's pretty damn good. The main character, again, I just have to get used to, because one of those, okay, well, I have to get used to those sort of main characters, because the main characters I'm used to are pretty much strong-willed. I mean, yeah, you know, we have, well, even though Naruto was somewhat similar, Naruto had a little bit more of a strong stimula momentum compared to Izuku, which is basically, he pretty much sucks unless he basically just gets the power that he needs. Like, again, I'm not just going to drop the show or anything like that. Like I said, I'm not going to drop it. I'm not going to, you know, just, again, when it comes to new series like this, I give it about 4 episodes in. And if I'm not really into it, I just drop it right away. But when it comes to this series, now, was all this ridiculous hype pretty much, was all this ridiculous and crazy, insane amount of hype really worth it? Yeah, it was, for the most part, because I can see why people really like the series, because, we got all these different characters, and their powers look pretty cool, but what sucks is that we don't get to see them in the first episode, but again, probably the second or the third episode, we're going to see them more developed, which I hope. I hope we're not going to, rush this series, because, I don't really know, but regardless, though, when it comes to the animation quality is spot on, really good. The animation just looks absolutely beautiful. Just looks really good. And the studio who is doing this is Studio Bones. They've done such really good shows, such as Full Metal Alchemist. They've done Wolf's Rain. They did shit. What else did they do?
Soul Eater.
Yeah, Soul Eater. Yes. They did Soul Eater. I remember, yeah. And they also did Soul Eater. And it does, come to think about it, some of the character designs do look like Soul Eater a bit. I know it's not the same creator, but it does look like Soul Eater a bit. Kind of. I'm not saying, not the manga design, but, the way they're animated just looks like Soul Eater, except they just have superpowers. The one I'm interested in that people keep telling me about is the this one girl who's like a frog or something, that has a frog type ability, and I heard she's really cool, but she's also really funny as well. So I want to see her because she looks pretty cool. But again, we don't see them in this episode, which is aw, man. Again, I just have to get used to it because the main hero, again, I'm just not used to characters like that. Just they have this depressing past, but it just sucks because he doesn't have the actual power to do it, because again, he just needs to find a way to become a hero, even though he doesn't have the quirks that he should have been born with. So that's my only thing. So when it comes to it, though, I would say it's pretty damn good. I did enjoy it for the most part. Oh, the opening song, though. I will say the opening, though, is, oh my god, it is fucking awesome. I'm telling you, I was listening to that shit for 5 times. That shit is awesome. I love the opening to this song. That day has come. Oh my god, that shit is cool though. It's so good. I love it. It's really good. And they chose the best band for it too, because it's Porno Graffiti. Oh my god, they did so many good songs. I'm yes, I'm so glad they chose them, because okay, now I know I'm a little bit salty, but I'm just saying, Studio Bones, you could get this, but where the fuck my Toriko at? Just saying. I mean, I'm a little bit salty, but where the fuck is my Toriko anime? Just saying. Reboot it. Just take it away from Toei. Just take it away. Just take that shit, take the licensing, and just reboot it, or just do the Gourmet World. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I need that anime. But that ain't about Toriko. I know. I'm a big fan of it, but it's oh my god. But anyways. So, when it comes to this series, my overall thoughts, it's pretty damn good. Overall, it's just a pretty damn good series. I like it. I think it has a pretty good start so far. Again, I just have to get used to it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5, pretty much. Yeah, I'm going to give it a good. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, just a 4 out of 5 for this one. It was pretty good. The only thing I'm just not used to is the main character process of, it's just the main character. I just have to get used to him, pretty much being the more weaker one for now. Maybe he'll gain stronger in the second and third episode. Maybe I'll like him more. Because it does show promise in the opening. It does show promise that he kind of looks like he is to become the Almighty. When you see the other heroes do shit, though, in the opening, that gets me hyped. I'm okay, they better show this in the fucking season, because I want to see these people. Because it's oh my god. But regardless, though, yeah, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of My Hero Academia. If you have checked it out, let me know. If you loved it or hate it. If you've if you read the manga, let me know if this did a really good job at adaptating the actual series. Again, I never read the manga. This is me going blind. I'm still going to give it if I like it between past 4 episodes, then I'm still going to keep reviewing it. But we'll see how it goes. So until then, that's basically it. I'm the Ninja Reviewer, signing out. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky's the limit. And my manga fans, keep supporting what you watch. And, okay, so I'll see you guys in episode 2 next week. But I probably won't be able to do episode 3. If not, I can try to do it during the week. Maybe. I don't know if I can keep any promises. If not, I may have to combine 2 episodes in one review, which I may have to do that, sadly. But we'll see. So until then, that's it. And I'll catch you guys next week.